Greetings, YouTube. There's a billboard in my city which has frequently displayed theistic ads. I think at one time there was actually an ad telling people to seek out information, real information about the Muslim community. I think I vaguely remember that. But since then, it has been nothing but a long string of Christian ads. I wouldn't be surprised if they did this intentionally. One they had up recently, and it ran for quite a while, depicted the classic evolutionary progression of, out of the ocean to early apes, to hominids, and then to us. I can't remember what that's called. Can you tell me what that particular image is called? I don't remember. Progress of man, maybe? I'm not positive. But, and the big circle and a bar across it, because that wasn't the thing, of course, and it said, in the beginning, God created, and of course created is the biggest word on the billboard. Besides being completely wrong, evolution is fact, it's just what has happened. It is the best explanation for the diversity of life in the world around us, as opposed to creationism, which is not an explanation for anything, other than pushing a socially conservative political and religious agenda. Not quite the same thing as science. And the first time I saw that, and every time I saw it after that, because I wouldn't really think about it most of the time when I wasn't actually driving down the road seeing this sign right there, because it's a place where, unfortunately, you get a lot of traffic, so you maybe sitting there looking at that billboard for more than a couple of minutes. It just struck me as how incredibly sad it was. Because I was just thinking about how pathetically weak is your faith if you have to put a billboard like that up in the public. It made me think of all those slogans that were so popular at one point. No fear. You saw them everywhere. T-shirts, bumper stickers, car decals. I saw them every place. They're everywhere. No fear. Here's the thing. If you need to declare to the world, no fear, I do not believe you are free of fear. I believe that you are trying to convince yourself you are free of fear. Because someone who is actually free of fear doesn't need to make a public declaration. And someone who's strong in their faith doesn't need to make a declaration on a billboard, the size of a billboard, 40 by 20, whatever it is, to the world that their faith is the best faith. Their faith is the correct faith. Particularly when you're trying to replace science with religion, or the opposite, religion with science, neither is a good thing to do. As I've said in the past, there is no conflict between mythos and logos unless you create one. Even the Catholics have given up the fight on evolution. But American Protestants out there, they're still chugging along. But it just made me sad. And every time I see something like that, because there are actually more than one billboard in the area where I live. I can think of 3 different locations that I have seen Christian-themed billboards on a regular basis, though the other 2 tend to be not constant 24/7 kind of thing. They get a break and they actually put up ads on those. Then I guess they'll get some more money up and they'll put up another Christian ad, because billboard signs don't last forever mostly. And it's just sad, folks. I'm a theist. I've never made bones about the fact that I'm a theist. But I don't need to convert others, and I don't use it as my opening statement to every person I meet. Hi, I'm a theist! It doesn't work that way. Often people will see my symbols I have around my neck because I don't hide them, and if that opens a conversation, cool. But I'm not going to open that conversation because, what someone else believes isn't any of my bloody business. I don't believe in proselytizing. I don't like it. I don't like missionary work. It's your faith, awesome. Live it. Leave other people alone. And don't put billboards up showing the world how weak your faith is.